Hello students, Jai Hind to all. This is Vivek Srivastav sir and I am here for the third topic of your chapter 1 history, and the topic that is the outbreak of the revolution. In the last two topics you have seen the rumors that were separated in France, that the king has called the troops to open firing on the citizens like that. Okay, so start this topic beta. One suggestion for you, and you can take it serious, because as we all know the classes are not going to continue up to 13th of April. So please be safe at home. No need to go outside of your home without any special reason, and anyhow if you are going to out of your house, then use proper mask, use sanitizer. Okay, most of the students of your age are now affected by the corona. Please be safe at home. Okay beta. So continue the topic, that is the outbreak of the revolution. Louis XVI had to increase tax for regions. You have learned in the previous sections that I told in the class. How do you think he could have gone about doing this? In the France, old regime says that the monarch did not have the power to impose taxes to his will alone. Rather, he had to call a meeting, and that meeting of the Estates Generals, and it was a political body which the three estates sent representatives. It means Estates General is a political body where all the three states, that will be first state, second state and third state, all states send their representatives for that meeting. However, the monarch alone could decide when to call a meeting. It means it is dependent on the monarch when he is calling a meeting. So lastly, in the last recent days, it was done in 1614. Okay. On 5th May 1789, Louis XVI called together an assembly of the States Generals to pass possible proposals of new taxes. Okay, a resplendent hall in Versailles was prepared to host the delegates. First and second states have 300 members, and they were who were seated, okay, who were seated in a row. They have the chairs, okay, they were seated facing each other on two sides. And after that, 600 members from the third state, they were in the standing mode on these two. It means first state and second states below them, after them, behind them. Okay. So the third state was the represented by its more prosperous and educated members, peasants, artisans and women. It means only the prosperous and educated members of third states were available to this meeting. And after that, the peasants, the artisans, the women that were not allowed to the assembly, they were denied. However, their grievances and demands were listed in some 40,000 letters. It means they were not allowed there, but they can write a letter. Almost 40,000 letters have been written, and which was represented by their representatives. Okay, so voting. Next topic is voting in France. Estates General in the past had been conducted according to the principle that each state has one vote. It means the rule was that each state have one vote. It means first state had one vote, second state one vote, and third state one vote. But the number of people, first state and second state both together counted as 300 persons. Okay, and third state alone 600 persons there. Okay, so it could not be possible. So see, this time too Louis XVI was determined to continue the same practice. It means the old regime that was going on. but members of third state demanded that voting now be conducted on the assembly as a whole, where each member would have one vote. It means 300 members of first and second state have their one vote. It means 300 votes, and 600 members of third state having 600 votes. Okay. This was one of the democratic principle put forward by the philosophers like Rousseau in his book The Social Contract. When the king rejected this proposal, members of third state walked out of the assembly in protest. It means king was not agree with this agreement, so the members of third state denied to sit in that assembly and they go out. Okay. The representatives of third states viewed themselves as spokesmen and for a whole French nation. On 20 June, they assembled in the hall of an indoor tennis court in the ground of Versailles. They declared themselves a national assembly and swore not to despair till they had drafted a constitution for France that would limit the powers of the monarch. It means after refusing that meeting, the third state members represented themselves as a nation, French nation, and they were in a tennis ground on 20 June, and they called for a meeting. Okay, they were led by Mirabeau and Abbé. Okay, these are two names. So Mirabeau was born in a noble family, but was convinced of the need to do away with the society of feudal privilege. It means he was a noble, but he don't want to use the feudal privilege at all. Okay. He brought out a journal and delivered powerful speeches to the crowd assembled at Versailles. He brought out a journal. It means he had written a clause or a book, and he delivered many speeches for the people of France. Okay, Abbé originally is a priest. Wrote an influential pamphlet called "What is Third State?" It was a priest. He was a priest, and he wrote a pamphlet, and the pamphlet was "What is the third state?" It means what is the condition of third state. Okay. So while the National Assembly was busy at Versailles drafting a constitution, the rest of France sketches with turmoil. A severe winter had meant a bad harvest, and the price of bread rose. It means the winter has bad harvest. The agriculture was not good in the winter season, so the prices of bread increased rapidly, and after spending hours in long queue at the bakery, crowd of angry women stormed into the shops. Long lines, long queue for a piece of bread were at the gates of bakery, and at the same time the king ordered troops to move into Paris. At the same time the king ordered his troops to get in Paris. On 14 July, the aggregated crowd stormed and destroyed the Bastille. Okay. What was the condition of countryside at the same time? So in the countryside, rumors spread from village to village that lords of the manor had hired bands of brigands who were their way to destroy the ripe crops. Okay, the ripe crops. So caught in frenzy of fear, peasants in several districts seized hoes and pitchforks and attacked Chetaks. Chetaks, that is a army name. Okay, so it is a castle of city resident belonging to a king or a noble. Okay, so they looked hoard gain and burned down documents that containing records of the manorial dues. Okay. A large number of nobles fled from their homes, many of them migrating to the neighboring countries. After this, the power of his revolting subject, it means when Louis XVI sees that his power is decreasing, finally accorded recognition of the National Assembly to accept the principle that his power would from now on be checked by a constitution. He was agree on that thing that his power will be assessed, will be watched by the Constituent Assembly. Okay. So on the night of 4 August 1789, on the night of 4 August 1789, the Assembly pushed a decree abolishing the federal system of obligation and taxes. Members of the clergy too were forced to give up their privilege. It means 4 August, on the night of 4 August 1789, all the powers of the king were reduced, and the clergy that were belonging to first and second estates, they were forced to give up their privilege, and thefts were abolished, and lands owned by the church were confiscated. As a result, the government acquired assets worth at least 2 billion livres. Okay, assets of 2 billion livres were taken there. Okay, beta. So that I think that will be a long video. I don't want to continue it. In the next video, I will describe you the next topic, that will be the point 2.1, and France become a constitutional monarchy. Till then, keep watching me. Have a nice day.